NBA Cup. Brian Anderson with. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. You look at the Mavericks. Early on, they've got the third best record. And checking out the Warriors, right now they're tied with them.
Checking out Dallas, it's impressive how well they have played. I mean, some teams need more time before they start clicking, but not them. They were ready from the beginning.
And what a good feeling it is to play such high-quality basketball so early in the season. This kind of start sets the foundation for what could be a monster year.
Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. Davis out there with Washington. Then it's Thompson. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Lively in at the 5, roaming the paint. Curry gets the bucket. And with this being the first game of their NBA Cup campaign, the goal is to make it out of the group stage.
Yeah, B.A. We get 4 teams in each conference that make it. It's the 3 group winners plus a wild card. One thing to keep in mind, point differential could be key in advancing.
They get it back. Washington passes to Davis. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Davis has got 5 points.
Yeah, Davis was just waiting for the ball. And once he gets it, it's all over.
Here's Pajemski. Ooh, Thompson with the block. Pass to Irving. The 15-footer. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
Green finds Butler. Green with a screen on Washington. Butler passes to Green. Unable to get that one. Excellent D there from Davis. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Here's Irving. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. The Warriors have gone 1 for 3 so far. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with the head coach of the Warriors for a minute, and the point of emphasis in the game plan against Anthony Davis was to simply be more physical inside. Coach said we have to force him outside the paint and make him shoot those mid to long range shots. Sounds like they're willing to give up the outside shot to keep Davis from dominating the paint.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Washington outside. Irving against Curry. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Washington.
Irving, an elusive scorer, so adept at finding space inside.
Irving against Curry. Inside. It's stolen by Lively. Here's Davis. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Dallas shooting their first shots of the night. From the charity stripe. Despite entering his 30s, Anthony Davis is not slowing down, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. And last year, AD put up the best rebounding numbers of his career. And his shooting percentage also very high. And just watching him, Davis is still an all-NBA caliber player, capable of taking over on both ends.
6 on the shot clock. Butler against Davis. Shoots from the elbow and misses it off the right side of the rim. Dallas leading by 6. Pass to Thompson. Tipped. And here comes the break. And it's blocked by Davis.
That's what happens when you challenge Davis. He can be so disruptive as a defender. That was some by-the-book basketball. Blocks the shot, gets out in transition, and finishes strong.
Butler good.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
And Irving has got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. They're coming off that loss against Denver.
That's a game they'd like to put in the rearview mirror. They know they treated it a little too lightly.
They sleptwalked through that entire effort. Way too much talent on the roster for them to let that happen.
5 to shoot. And it falls all over the rim and in. Irving's got 8 points.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Pass to post. Here's Podziemski. And it's all from three-point range.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Davis finds Washington. Outside Irving. To the paint. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to go on Draymond Green.
Boy, when you talk about Derek Lively, first thing that strikes you are his physical tools, length, athleticism, great motor. But I also like the maturity from this young man.
Pass to post. Outside Curry. Butler with the ball. Checked by Davis. Green. A screen. Butler passes to Green. Over Washington. And it's Green missing. The Mavericks on offense. They're on a 15-6 run. Again, the miss by Dallas. Warriors trail by 9. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Now Butler. We saw him with 19 his last time out. On the attack, Green. The 3 from Curry. Oh, he missed it. Making him 1 for 2 now. Dallas leading by 9. Here's Thompson. No points so far. Outside Irving. Oh, it's blocked by Green.
Draymond Green twice on the pipe, sends it right back to the shooter.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
We're just a few games into the new year, Doris. How important is it for a team to start off strong?
I think, B.A., it's hugely important. What we've learned historically is that the first 20 games are a good indicator for success. And obviously, if you're younger, can your confidence waver if you get off to a tough start? Veterans can absorb it a little bit better. But to me, those first 20 games, big time important. And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Outside Podziemski. Over Thompson. And again, no good by Golden State. Dallas leading by 8. Here's the 3. Jimmy Butler with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Drive by Curry. Pass to Podziemski. Now here's Curry. Here's Post. Golden State needs to get off a shot. A shot by Butler, no good.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Pass to Lively. With the teardrop, the basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. And the Mavericks lead by 10. Golden State has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Curry against Irving. And here is Green. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Podziemski. The 3 ball. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one.
This is a quarter he'd rather forget. This guy just can't seem to get the lid off of that bucket.
And a look here at the shooters doing the most damage from long range this season. Klay Thompson, 4th.
Well, The shooting percentage he's cultivated from deep range is so impressive. His three-point shot is about as good as you can hope for.
Russell's checked in for Thompson. Here's Green. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Grant, when you look at Draymond Green's career, you think he's going to the Hall of Fame?
You know, B.A., I believe so. He's won multiple titles, and we know how impactful he has been as a defender and distributor especially. I think we'll see him in Springfield one day.
Jackson Davis is checked in for the Warriors. Hield comes in for Butler. Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Green, the pass to Hield. Let's go with a three. And it's Green missing.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
Shoots. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
And Curry's got the ball here for the Warriors. They trail by 14. This game against Dallas here, it's their first meeting of the season. Jackson Davis' screen. Pass to Hield. Back to Curry. Here's Jackson Davis, covered by Lively. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical... he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for Draymond Green. And Moody is subbed in for Curry. Gafford, he's checked in for Dallas. Klay Thompson comes in for Kyrie Irving.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Here's Jackson Davis, left side Moody. Thompson against Hield. Moody passes to Kuminga. Here's Podziemski. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Dallas leading by 14. Russell from outside. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Warriors can be sloppy with the ball. Coach Kerr said, I don't mind turnovers that result from trying to make the extra pass. It's the ones that don't stand a chance to get through that bother me. If we just hit singles, we have so many playmakers and shooters that it's all going to come out pretty positively. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. To the middle. Outside Russell. From about 16. Thompson's shot is off. Warriors trail by 18. Outside Podziemski. Thompson with a steal. By himself. And then Russell with the dunk.
Well, Klay Thompson is as effective on the defensive end as he is on the offensive end. Really good reach there to knock that thing away.
Hield on the wing. Defended by Thompson. From outside the arc. Jackson Davis dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Russell finds Gafford. Now here's Davis. Three-pointer. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Russell's got his third assist of the night.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
Pass to Moody. Clock at 4. Launches a three. The shot off that time. And so it's Anthony Davis making things happen for the Mavericks. Dominating on the glass. What a quarter. We'll be right back with you shortly. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
They've got Buddy Hield. Kuminga is out there with Moody. Then it's Trace Jackson-Davis. And it's Podziemski in at the point guard position. That's the group for Golden State as we kick off the second quarter. Martin, he's checked in for the Mavericks. The Mavericks lead by 21. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. Well, after their three-point shooting abandoned them in the finals, the Mavericks have addressed that shortcoming in a major way, acquiring one of the Splash Brothers, Klay Thompson. Klay is eager for a fresh start and an opportunity, I'm told, to add another ring to his championship resume. This should be a match made in heaven.
Without a doubt. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. Kuminga against Martin. Here's Podziemski. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing...
Probably won't admit it, but I paved the way. Who else you know made all these millions and ain't signed no papers? Never made a statement. Wasn't there when we was rapping in the basement. They was throwing parties, we was the house party. We misbehaved, gotta keep an eye on my slim cause he shady. He ain't know what he was doing. I had to school teach you how to turn. I'm a tutor, how you jumping out of.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to the first matchup of the NBA Cup. And for both these teams, it's game one of the NBA Cup. Chance to notch a regular season win and, more importantly, start strong in this group round.
Yeah, it's important to gain some early momentum because you can be out of this in a hurry. We've seen good teams blink, and they're gone.
Now, we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. They've got Klay Thompson, Washington out there with Davis, then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Lively in at the center position. now. Here's Green.
My mans, I'm riding with a picture of him. Shoot back to the crib. Went the track hard. Got it tinted up. Cardi Mock.
Welcome, everyone. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You take a look at the Mavericks. They've come down in the rankings a little, landing in the 5th spot for now.
Well, right now for the Warriors, they're off to a really solid start, pushing aside those that doubted them in the preseason and proving they're capable of more.
So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. Thompson out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Derek Lively. Then it's Anthony Davis.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to the first matchup of the NBA and the Warriors dynasty with their core seemingly over. You never want to completely scratch them out. But, Shams, how are we going to remember the run that this remarkable franchise has had?
You could make a case that the 2017 team might be the best to ever play, and the Warriors have become an elite franchise in NBA history. It might be a while since we see a dynasty quite like this, especially with the big three of Stephen Curry, Draymond Green, and Klay Thompson.
Hall of Famers, great coaching, solid ownership. They had it all. Now, a look at Dallas' starting lineup. They've got Washington. Anthony Davis is out there with Derek Lively. And it's Thompson, and it's Irving in at the 1.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Butler on the wing. Out to the wing. Golden State moving the ball around. And slam dunk by Butler.
A little show of power from Jimmy Butler up there on the rim.
For Dallas, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Thompson outside from the arc. Green with the rebound. Here's Post, covered by Irving. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. It's Curry outside. A three-pointer is right on target.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
Irving passes to Washington. Curry against Irving. Inside, here's Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Great little stuff there from Davis to finish things off.
So for Dallas, their last game, a loss to the Nuggets in Ball Arena. To the middle, Podziemski finds Green. Thompson passes to Washington. On the wing, Davis. In the corner, Irving with it. Thompson outside. Three-pointer. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
Love watching Klay Thompson and that easy stroke of his.
Warriors have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Outside Curry. Elbow shot is on the way. That's short off the rim.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Well, the latest CBA introducing the second apron, limiting Shams what teams above the cap can do. How does that new rule affect teams?
Decision makers tell me that they're very much keeping an eye on the second apron, not only of their team, but others, and teams that will have to shed salary because of the second apron and the amount of big contracts we're going to see teams give to players. We're going to see it at the top, but that may dwindle in the middle of their roster. But we will see a more competitive league because of these new CBA changes, and less of a chance of super teams, just more parity and dispersed talent.
Do you constantly read over some of these CBA agreements? I would assume that you do, to have a full understanding of terms like the apron, like we just talked about, or all the other things, the luxury tax, all the things that make deals possible.
It's one thing to have luxury tax. It's a whole nother animal now to have the second apron. And that's certainly for teams that are deep in the second apron, that limits their ability to go make major trades, to be able to sign players for more than the minimum. And we're seeing that happen to at least one or two teams around the league right now. So how will that impact things? But certainly, CBA being 50, 60, 70 pages, that's something you pour through before every calendar year.
It is just fascinating. Thompson outside. Irving looking over the floor. Outside, Davis. Back to Irving. Shot clock at 6. Wants to get it to Lively and does. It's good. Lively's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. It's a 10-point game. To halt the run, they kick it out to Green. Back to Curry. Podziemski on the wing. Over Davis. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Mavericks leading by 10. Washington passes to Lively and finished off by Lively.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
For chums like us, you travel all over the country for the NBAs. You go to the games. You're talking with the general managers, the coaches, the big-name players. That aside, do you have a favorite city that you like to visit?
You're putting me on the spot here, Kevin. Listen, I love going to L.A. because you see multiple teams coming in with the Clippers and the Lakers. So I love to be proficient. I love being efficient, Kevin. I love making the best use of my time. What's your favorite NBA city to visit?
I've got 3, and it's been 3 since I got in the league in '82. I like Miami, I like New York, and I like Boston. Every city has got charm, right? But those 3 cities have kind of stuck out to me. I enjoy it a lot.
Those are the best of the best, Kevin. You're picking the best cities in the league. We got to go to Sacramento one of these days. Let's go to Charlotte.
I love Sacramento. I had a chance to go to Sacramento one day. I love Sacramento.
Those crowds get rowdy. I was there for their playoff series against the Warriors when they snapped a 16-year drought. Those fans are the loudest that I've seen since I've been coming.
They love their kings. While we've got a moment, let's now take a look at the teams that have the most second-chance points on the season. The Mavericks 4th.
And just having a terrific year on the offensive glass, it's because everybody buys in. Not just the big men, but even the guards are getting in on the end.
Stops, pops, they get it back. Second shot opportunity, and he gets that one to go off the front iron. Irving's got 7.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Now, here's Curry. He's as potent an offensive player as you're going to find in this league. He averages almost 30 points a game. Can they get it? 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Brandon Podziemski.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Buddy Hield just has such an incredibly quick trigger.
And the league continuing, Shams, to tweak the rules around replay review. But would you set a time limit to maybe tweak it a little bit?
Have to, right? Especially some of these games and the way they're ending. It's something to try. If you can't find a cause to really overturn in a minute or 2, let's keep this game moving. I think we all love a free-flowing game.
I agree.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Moody with it. Picked up by Davis. And Davis sends it back.
What an impactful defensive presence. AD is outstanding at coming up with blocks.
Kuminga, a screen on Washington. Outside Curry. Pass to Jackson Davis. 5 to shoot. Another shot. And it's Kuminga, that time on the assist by Curry.
Yeah, I know you want to focus on the shooting, Steph, but man, he's going to make plays too.
Thompson outside. Overhealed. Nice shot by Thompson. He has 5.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Curry against Irving. Kuminga dishes to Curry. And Irving pulls it down. Last outing for Golden State, it was a loss to Oklahoma City. Davis kicks to Irving. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Irving's got 10.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Kevin, thanks. The Mavericks at last season's trade deadline added length by acquiring Daniel Gafford and P.J. Washington. Coach Jason Kidd says they help on both ends. Gafford has the ability to roll and has great hands. P.J. can put the ball on the floor and guard 1 through 5. And then defensively, they both bring physicality. Kevin?
Maybe there is an argument to be made. That was one of the best trades at midseason this league has seen in a very long time. The shot's good.
Curry not settling. That's a great sign. Goes right into the defense, takes the contact, and finishes.
All right, Shams, I know you can't reveal all your secrets, but how do you develop relationships with your sources? The players, the agents, the GMs, the scouts all over the NBA.
It comes year after year. This has been something I've been doing for the better course of the last 15 years. So for me, it's about relationships, it's about daily communication, and making sure that I keep the trust, I keep the faith, and I keep a level of respect with everyone that I come across. Relationships are the name of the game, especially in the NBA.
Well, that's what I've heard about you. They trust you. So if they're going to confide, they know they can trust you. I would think that would be maybe the core of how you operate.
Trust and faith, and that develops early, not taking shortcuts. I'm very much for the long run.
Last game for the Warriors, it was a loss to the Thunder in Oklahoma City. Thompson outside. A three-pointer off the mark. Warriors trail by 19. Outside, Kuminga. Back to Curry. Kuminga sets a screen for Curry. Pass to Moody. Down low. Here's Jackson Davis. A rebound by Washington.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
And Irving with a clear path to the hoop. A pull-up. Uses the glass to drop it in. Irving's got 14 points for the game.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Curry against Irving. Stolen by Thompson. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Here's Irving. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. Here's Moody. And it's off from three-point range. Mavericks leading by 21. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Misses the three.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Trying to get something going, and he... throws it down hard with one hand.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now, here is Irving. He's got 14. Back to Lively. Thompson for the triple. Drains it from beyond the arc. Thompson's got his third basket of the night right there.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. he's ready to talk things through with the team. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first. Butler feeling out a bit. Hield outside. Back to Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Jimmy Butler has great patience to go along with that strength to operate in the pick and roll.
We've got 33 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Russell, no luck.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Butler on the wing. He's guarded by Russell. Kuminga, screen on Russell. Clock at 6. Here's Butler. Can't get it to fall. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Dallas.
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball, looking for fast break opportunities, always a good idea.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
Butler out there with Buddy Hield. Then it's Kuminga. Then there's Moody. And it's Post in at the 5 down low. That's the Warriors' 5. And the call will go against Jonathan Kuminga. That is his first foul of the game. Christie, he's checked in for the Mavericks.
Number 00, Max Christie.
No good on the quick 3. Warriors trail by 20. And the influx of international players continues to just fill these rosters in the NBA. And Shams, it has truly become a global league.
It's truly a beautiful thing, right, Kevin? We want sports to bring people together, to really galvanize communities, no matter your ethnicity, no matter your gender, anything. And now I really feel we're breaking down a lot of barriers in the world.
You think 3 of the top, 5-6 players, we got Doncic. We've got Porzingis.
Yo, match up on D-Lo. Knock it down, baby. Crush that force, man.
And he's good on the 3 ball. Christie's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Kuminga sends a screen for Butler to the inside. And here's the fast break. Russell leading the way. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Well, recognizing D'Angelo Russell has become a scorer, he's got to go back to his natural instincts to make plays. He did there.
Pass to Post. Here's Hield. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. Dinwiddie's checked in for Christie.
Maverick Suggs, number 26, Spencer Dinwiddie.
And so it's Golden State with it. Outside Butler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Spencer Dinwiddie.
Always one of the hardest workers on his team. Jimmy Butler knows how to win.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Jonathan Kuminga. Podziemski's coming in for Buddy Hield. And Curry subbed in for Moody. Russell looking around. Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
And most of Gafford's points are going to come right there around the rim, and he loves to throw it down.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Green kicks to Curry. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Here's Podziemski. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Knocked loose. Russell with it. Now Green defending. And the slam dunk by Russell.
And that quickness of Russell can be devastating in transition. So hard to stop from scoring in the open floor.
And Charms, I've always wondered, watching you, reading you, when did you first fall in love with the NBA? And when did you decide to cover it?
Really, when I was around 10, 11 years old, I grew up in Chicago right as the Bulls dynasty was starting. I wasn't quite old enough, but I was old enough to see some of those scrappy Bulls teams in the mid-2000s. And basketball was always a part of the national discourse, but also part of my life playing it, and then now being someone that's able to inform the audience and the public.
You know what? I'm looking up and down this table. I think we all feel the exact same way. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Dallas. Thompson comes in for D'Angelo Russell. The Warriors have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Outside Curry. And the Warriors miss again. Now the Mavericks with it. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run. Here's Dinwiddie. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Warriors shooting terribly up to this point, just 30%. Some ramshackle offense play there. Curry on the wing. He's covered by Irving. Fires for 3. That's his 4th miss from the floor. He's made 2 of his shots. On the wing, Thompson. Fires it up. Wide open shot is on the money. Thompson's got 10.
Take a snapshot of that. That was picture perfect from Clay.
Last game for the Mavericks, it was a loss to Denver. Thompson against Butler. Over Thompson. Butler, no good. For Dallas, they've gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. And yes, it's good. He's got 8.
And Butler just taking that motion right through contact.
And the Mavericks with possession. They're on a 14-4 run right now. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Dallas making a switch here. Russell's checked in. Thompson outside. Pass to Irving. Lets it go with the 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
And they're not afraid to let it fly from deep. They're looking to extend their lead with the 3 ball here in the second quarter.
Hey, Shams, it seems like with these younger teams coming, we may be witnessing a transfer of power in the NBA. What do you think?
It's really due to the parity that we're seeing in the league, and we haven't seen this much parity in a really long time. It's wide open for teams in both conferences, in the East and West, to claim that top perch. We have to give the league a lot of credit. There's tons of parity.
Which I think is leading to expansion talk, correct? We've got so much talent right now, we can kind of let it ooze out a little bit to some other areas.
Certainly expansion, couple more teams in the league, but the league really loves where they're at now. And any given year, anyone can win.
Butler from outside. And the Warriors miss again.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
The Warriors shooting 28%, a rocky performance for them offensively. It's Curry outside, drills it from outside. Curry's got his third bucket of the night.
And they may be leaning a little too heavily on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
Here's Irving. It's rebounded by Golden State. Most has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Puts up a deep three. The shot by Curry, no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Tries the spin move. And a moment now to check out who the Warriors have coming up on their schedule. On Friday, they'll defend home court against the Memphis Grizzlies. And then on Monday, they'll face off against Ben Simmons and the Los Angeles Clippers.
And you know, for that matchup with Atlanta, that's a contest that could easily go either way. Small mistakes could be the difference, and both teams will need to be at their best.
Anthony Davis is checked in for the Mavericks. P.J. Washington comes in for Irving. Russell against Butler. Pass to Davis. Thompson outside. Takes a three. Rebound by Butler.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first two shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for Dallas. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
And on paper, you'd call them the better team, but they actually lost the season series against this group a year ago.
It's Thompson off the drive. Shoots over Podziemski. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Outside Curry. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Dallas has gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Outside, Russell launches a three. Podziemski grabs the board.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Curry's shot is off. The Mavericks shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. Davis kicks to Russell. Thompson outside. Lively a screen on Curry. Shot clock at 5. Thompson misses. The Warriors shooting around 29% from the floor. Tough night for them all around on the offensive end. Outside Curry. A three ball. Bangs home the trifecta. Curry's got 9 points in the quarter.
I mean, he's like a magician how quickly he gets that shot off. Was it ever there?
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. Anthony Davis broke his defense down for me. He said, I can block shots, switch on to anybody, guard the pick and roll, I can guard the post, I can guard the pin down. So that's my ability. My ability defensively is to do everything. Kevin?
And he does everything. David, thank you so much.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly. And guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And with the break in the action, let's look at the stats for Anthony Davis. And don't forget, top 20 in the league in rebounds per game. He's got a great nose for the ball.
And you aren't top 3 in blocks unless you're committed to dominating in that category. His awareness and hustle is off the charts. Very impressive.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
And again, it's the Warriors missing. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul.
And fighting through the foul that time as AD was able to put that shot up.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And to this point on the season, guys, 80% from the line. He's done a really good job.
The Warriors shooting a cool 28% in the second quarter. Butler from outside. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Russell. Lively with it. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Butler from outside. Mavericks with the rebound.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
And Shams, what an absolute delight it has been having you courtside with all of us tonight. Thank you so much for taking time to join us. It has been a true pleasure.
Thanks so much for the invite. I can't wait to do it again sometime. I'm honored. I'm privileged.
Oh, we are going to hold you to that. Thank you again. Always so much fun to have Shams join us. No one with a better pulse on the NBA.
Man, Shams is always the first guy to know about the big moves around the NBA. Love hearing what he has to say.
The Warriors shooting 28%. A rocky performance for them offensively. Here's Curry with the 3. A rebound by Washington.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. The shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Up top, Curry. He's guarded by Russell. Again, Curry missed.
Rule number 4, never be better. There's many more. Get them riches, you can pick like any, money, more. Coach, no, you better put D-Lo in the game. You want to go.
Duffel got it in it. Cyber truck tinted. Mansion in Miami, couple months. Only thing.
No baseline! Damn, go Curry! Hey, yo, right here! Push it! Go! Here we go! Get it go! Back! Corner! Oh, baby! Get on left! Here we go! Crash! Oh, hit that! Grab it! Oh, watch that shooter! Hold it! Back up, bro! No! Oh, get back! I let it go! Break the middle! Come back! Come get it! Hey! Hey! I got you. Here we go.
Yo, match up on Stephen.
No.
Oh, busted, baby!
Hey, grab! Get to him! Downstream!
Give me that!
Get to him! Downstream! I'm through! Yep. Turn down. Use that! Huh? Don't worry about it. Keep shooting that! Set it up! Out! One more!
what's up. Uh-huh. Right on. No. Oh, that's our way.
Up. Air that out, man.
Yo!
Double down.
Hey, yo, right here.
Set it up.
Hey, yo, right there.
Hey, take that shot.
Yo, grab it.